Hello everyone, today we will open up a Game of Thrones chapter pack, All Men Are Fools, which is the very first pack for the Blood and Gold cycle. Contains cards number 1 to 20. Right, let's take a look what we get when you buy this pack. We have Hoster Tully, which is a Tully for House Stark. It's 2 gold with a power icon and 1 strength. While Hoster Tully is participating in a challenge, each other participating House Tully character you control gains renown. I really wonder, there are so many House Tully cards in all the packs that I've opened so far. Is there a viable, competitive, semi-competitive House Tully deck? I really wonder. Let me know in the comments down below. Because I don't really play the game, I more or less collect it. Then we have the Tumblestone for 0. It's a location for House Stark, the Riverlands, with Bestow 3. When this card enters play, move up to 3 gold from your gold pool to this card. And as a reaction, after a House Tully character gains power, discard 1 gold from the Tumblestone to stand that character. Yet another House Tully card. Ah, Margaery Tyrell. Oh my god, look at that face. For House Tyrell. She is a queen and a lady. For 6 gold you'll get an intrigue icon, a power icon and 5 strength renowned character. As a reaction, after a unique king or lord character you control is killed, search your deck for a unique king or lord character and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. Limit once per round. That's actually pretty nice. Just sacrifice your kings and lords and just get another one. Very fitting of the character. Very cool. All Men Are Fools, for which this pack is named after. Or the other way around. House Tyrell, 0 gold event. As a reaction, after you win a challenge by 5 or more strength, each lady character you control gains 1 power. Max 1 per challenge. Then we have the Eastwatch Carpenter for 3 gold, power icon and 3 strength. He's a builder. No attachments except weapon. And as a reaction, after you collect income, gain 1 gold for each 2 Nightwatch locations you control. Then we have the Eastwatch by the Sea for the Nightwatch in the north, of course, as a location for 2 gold. With a reaction, after the dominance phase begins, if you have a higher reserve value than an opponent, draw 1 card. And it has a modifier +1 to your reserve. Then we have a Fickle Bannerman for 3 golds for House Baratheon. Military icon and a power icon for 5 strength with Bestow 2 and Renown. Forced reaction, after you lose a power challenge, the winning opponent takes control of Fickle Bannerman unless you discard 1 gold from it. Okay. Wow, that is fickle. Storm's End for 1 gold location for House Baratheon. As a reaction, after you win dominance, discard 1 power from your faction card to choose 2 characters. Each of those characters gains 1 power. Ooh, pretty risky, but not too shabby. For 3 gold, we have the Stone Crows from House Lannister, of course. They are clansmen with a military icon and 3 strength. They have ambush 3 and bestow 2. And as a reaction, after you win a challenge in which Stone Crows is attacking, discard 1 gold from it to have the losing opponent choose and kill a defending character. Right. Next up we have Attack from the Mountains. 2 gold for House Lannister. With a reaction, after you win a challenge in which you control an attacking clansman character, put a clansman character into play from your hand. Then we have for House Greyjoy, the Drowned Disciple. For 3 gold, a power icon and 3 strength, we get a reaction. After a character enters play from your dead pile, choose a Drowned God character and have it gain 1 power. Limit twice per phase. It's a Drowned God character himself, so that's good. Moat Kaelin. For 2 gold, a location, contested, it's in the north. For House Greyjoy as well. While there are more winter plot cards than summer plot cards revealed, reduce the initiative value on each opponent's revealed plot card by 3. And the reserve value on each opponent's revealed plot card by 1. Then we go to House Targaryen with Giscari Elite. For 5 gold, an intrigue and power icon, and 5 strength. And as a reaction, after Giscari Elite is knelt, choose an attachment or event in your discard pile and place it on the bottom of your deck. Next up, also for House Targaryen, Slaver's Bay Port for 2 gold. In Essos, it's a limited card with a marshalling action. Kneel Slaver's Bay Port to gain 1 gold. 2 gold instead if an opponent has 4 or more characters in his or her dead pile. Next up for House Martell, Ricasso, which is an ally steward. For 3 gold, we get intrigue and power icons with 3 strength. It has Bestow 2 and you are considered to have X additional plot cards in your use pile. X is the number of gold Ricasso has. Oh my, that's interesting. Then we have the Princess Plan, also for House Martell, 2 gold event. With an action, choose a character. Until the end of the phase, that character gets +1 strength for each plot card in your use pile and gains a challenge icon of your choice. Very nice combination, those two. And as a reaction, after you lose a challenge, pay 1 gold to return the Princess Plan from your discard pile to your hand. Then we go to the neutral cards. We have Ygritte, or Ygritte, however you want to call it. For 4 gold, military and intrigue icon, 3 strength, she's a wildling, and Ygritte cannot be knelled by card effects. While you control another wildling character, Ygritte gains stealth. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Best quote ever, right there. Then we have an agenda card, Alliance. Very cool. Your minimum deck size is 75 cards. You may run 2 banner agendas in addition to this agenda. Oh my, isn't that nice? Then we have the plot cards here, the final part of the pack. Barring the gates, 5 gold, 2 initiative, 1 claim and 5 reserve value. It's an Edict of Winter. Card abilities cannot cause characters to enter play. Oh, sweet. Go on and use your Margaery. You cannot with this card. And finally we have the Late Summer Feast, which is a Kingdom Summer plot card. 9 gold, 0 initiative and 1 claim. 1 claim. And 5 reserve. With a forced reaction, after you win a challenge, the losing opponent may draw 1 card. And there you have it. All men are fools for a Game of Thrones. Well, see you all next week when we open up the final pack that I have to show you guys. So see you all then. Bye bye.